A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for an exciting playoff. Welcome to playoff basketball. Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for Utah. They've got Jalen Williams, Jackson out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Hartenstein a screen to the middle. Oh, Robinson with a block. Williams against Jaquez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Jaquez. Here's Barnes. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Outside, Williams. Back to Daniels. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pass to Jaquez. First quarter, just over a minute played. Eason, a screen on Williams. Now here's Eason. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton. Daniels, that one's true.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Eason. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Robinson. Jackson on the wing. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Eason, pass to Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Jackson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. When I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
And Allie, thank you for that. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. And you look at Hartenstein, topping the chart with his efficiency. Antetokounmpo finds Williams. Robinson in the post. He's against Hartenstein. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Barnes has got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Jaquez. Barnes with a screen on Williams. Williams against Jaquez. Shot clock at 5. Play clock. Houston's got to hurry. The three from Barnes. Utah with the rebound. Smart with the ball. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart. Williams has got his second basket on the night. Here's Halliburton. Outside Barnes. Pass to Eason. Now Halliburton, defended by Smart. Hartenstein with a screen on Smart. Tries it from the top of the key. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton
right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Smart outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Good on that one. They sinks the second. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Halliburton surveys the floor. Hartenstein a screen. Launches a 3. They get it back. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Houston in the lead. Halliburton, the pass to Barnes. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Williams on the wing. Smart outside. Here's Robinson. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jaquez against Williams. Now here's Jaquez. Guarded closely. The Rockets again can't hit. The Jazz have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Smart passes to Jackson. Misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Back to Jaquez. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Williams has got 7 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
He's checked in for Houston. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the board.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Eason. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shots.
He misses the free throw. on the second one. Now Williams. 7 points in the game. Smart outside. Back to Williams. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets trail. Here's Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. They grab their own miss. Halliburton right side. Here's Jaquez. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. Pajemski comes in for Eason.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And Houston, another three. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
There's a screen by Turner. Outside White. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. No good off the glass. Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Jaquez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 4-point Rocket lead. Now here's Smart. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Smart. Shoots.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless. Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Jaquez. 5 points in the game. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Boy, the defense was tough right there, but Halliburton just locked in, kept his focus, and knocked it down.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Halliburton against Smart. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
So Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, the Rockets shooting 45% from the field in this first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Jaquez drops them both. Utah trailing here. Here's Riley. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Jackson, the screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Riley. The three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton against Smart. Right side, Jaquez. Pass to Pirtle. Jackson outside. Now Halliburton. Over Smart. Halliburton, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's a screen by Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Pajemski. Over Smart. Buried from 15 feet out.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Isaiah Jackson, Dyson Daniels out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Turner in at the center position. Williams in the post, defended by Eason. Williams misses. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Now here's White, defended by Pajemski. Outside, Williams. Turner, a screen on Eason. Williams from long range. They get the rebound.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Eason. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Eason. Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. Here's Eason. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Barnes a screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your Rockets, Pajemski, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Turner. He hits the second from the line. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Robinson. Now here's White. That one's good. This game is all even.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Hartenstein a screen to the paint. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Kobe White, 3rd.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Williams passes to Jackson. Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton. To the middle. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside White, three-pointer, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Outside Eason. Back to Pajemski. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside White. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Jackson with a screen on Barnes. Here's Daniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. That one's no good. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! He is game!
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Williams passes to Jackson. Pass to Daniels. Now Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Shooting for Utah. Williams, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Outside Barnes. Pass to Hartenstein. Halliburton on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Williams has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Inside. Poke loose. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Eason against Williams. Jackson with a screen on Eason. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And he makes both free throws. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Left side Williams. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Utah.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Outside, Williams. Back to White. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Halliburton finds Hartenstein. Outside Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Hartenstein. Jackson comes in for Eason. And Jaquez is subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. So he gets them both. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Daniels. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Jaquez with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Pajemski. Williams against Jaquez. Picked by Pirtle. Jaquez drives in. The 3 from Barnes. Utah with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside Jaquez. Barnes with a screen on Williams. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Riley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he drops the first. Marcus Smart's checked in for Utah. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Barnes. He's got 12. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Riley, covered by Pirtle. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. And you look at Hartenstein. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's right in the conversation.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
The Jazz making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Houston, Scotty Barnes. At the line, shooting one.
That free throw good from Barnes. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's a screen by Turner. Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the inside, Barnes. He nails it, and we're tied. Barnes has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Riley, defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Smart. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
And they get it back. Jaquez, the pass to Barnes. From deep. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Williams against Jaquez. Williams' shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Jaquez. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Antetokounmpo finds Williams. There's 1:17 left in the second period. Again, the miss by Williams.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Williams with it. He's got 16. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Williams has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Jaquez up top. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They know a win would give them a big advantage in this. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Houston in the lead. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Barnes in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good. Halliburton. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Jazz trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Daniels. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Barnes. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. This will be a scored shot at the line here in this one.
Shooting for Utah. The line for 1.
What's up?
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Hartenstein a screen. The 3. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his 3-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Jackson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he drives in. The Rockets pull it in. Easton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Robinson with a steal. Shoots it from the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Williams has got 20 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Daniels. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Jaquez with it. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Barnes. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Easton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Daniels. Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's Barnes on the wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Daniels passes to Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Utah making a switch here. White's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Halliburton. Here's Daniels. Jackson outside. Pass to Daniels. Antetokounmpo surveys. Robinson, a screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
They need this. That's good from Eason on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight. Outside White. And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Eason against Jackson. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Eason can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jackson outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. White against Jaquez. White, the pass to Robinson. And here is Antetokounmpo. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Barnes. Eason with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Hartenstein a screen to the inside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Here's Jackson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jackson's got 7 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear.
Timeout.
Get it inside and go to work.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Houston making some changes. Jakob Pertl, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jackson comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Pajemski subbed in for Jaquez. Halliburton left side. Jackson outside. Pass to Pertl. Here's Pajemski. Pertl with a screen on White. Pajemski into the lane. It's tipped. Here's Riley, defended by Eason, to the paint. And they double up on it at Kumpo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Rockets trail by 5. Now Halliburton. He's got 17. Pertl finds Halliburton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, V.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Pajemski. Utah with the rebound. Here's Daniels. Pass to White. Now here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Pajemski. Oh, Giannis working inside.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Outside Pajemski. And Turner with the block.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Pajemski. Halliburton on the wing. Not this time.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Out to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Pertl.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped. Now here's Eason. Give him 8 points now. Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Turner, a screen on Easton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And, you know, collectively, as this game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Jackson outside. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Riley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Pajemski. Outside Eason. Pass to Pajemski. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. Jazz leading by 11. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 34. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Turner, a screen on Jackson. Fires from 14. Utah gets it back. Turner passes to White. And he's going for the lob. Knocked away. Halliburton outside. Lets it fly. Utah grabs the miss. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Williams is checked in. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Daniels. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo against Jaquez. Antetokounmpo with it. 2 on the clock. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Jazz. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Williams is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles Turner. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Barnes. And here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Barnes, no good. Here's Riley, defended by Halliburton. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Jaquez. White against Halliburton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Halliburton's got 26.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Williams' shot is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Jaquez. Hartenstein with a screen on Williams. Williams grabs the board. Jazz leading by 12. Shot is up. White can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Hartenstein with it. Robinson defending. Barnes with it. Beyond the arc. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Just 2 to shoot. Halliburton misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Jaquez against Williams. Now here's Jaquez. The D's right on him. Halliburton, the pass to Jaquez. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Barnes. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Barnes has got 24 points. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Scotty Barnes. 1 shot.
Jazz leading by 9. Outside, Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And they'll get another chance. Defended by Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Halliburton. Hartenstein controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Jaquez against Williams. Turner, a screen on Jaquez. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Screen by Antetokounmpo to the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Jackson outside. Outside Barnes. Throws it up high. Robinson with a steal. 3-on-3. Giannis striding in. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Barnes with a screen on Jackson. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Jaquez. Shots blocked. Now here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room. Now here's Jaquez. Halliburton outside. Jackson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Utah with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jaquez. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
All right, fans, it's touchdown time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The 3 from Barnes. Utah grabs the miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Jaquez, the pass to Halliburton. To the inside, Hartenstein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. Rockets trail by 17. Outside Jaquez. Down low. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Wow! Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Barnes. Antetokounmpo with the block. Jazz leading by 15. Now Williams. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Lanier. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Eason. Nails the wide-open jumper. Eason's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Halliburton. And Hallie to the hoop.
Great job that time by Halliburton staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Here's Lanier, defended by Halliburton. Lanier missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Halliburton left side. Barnes with a screen on Jackson. Halliburton, the pass to Jaquez. And stolen by Williams. Here's Lanier. Finished off the break.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Jaquez. Barnes the screen. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 27.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Takes the three. Outside for Halliburton. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. White, he's checked in for Thibault. So Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Rockets trail by 13. Halliburton outside. Pass to Barnes. Over Antetokounmpo. Here's Hartenstein. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
White, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Outside Eason. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Hartenstein. Barnes against Antetokounmpo to the inside. Eason, pass to Halliburton. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Jazz.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Oh, stolen by Turner. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.